is your traditional coronation chicken sandwich, which is your curry chicken. And those ones are your short rib tartlet with a little bit of apple confit. And those ones are, of course, your classic deviled eggs. And the one on the left is your cod grenade. And of course, you have your madeleine with a little bit of jalapeno and then spicy. Okay, and this is your eaten mess.
Yummy.
It's a layer of chantilly cream and this is fresh strawberries. And the one is the creme brulee, which is your bumblebee, supposed to be bumblebee.
That's so cute.
And the one with the blueberry is your lemon curd tea cake, and the green one's your lime lavender cheesecake, and of course you have your cherry bacon cookies. All right, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.